All right, George Kittle signed an extension, 4 years, pretty much. Well, it's an interesting extension. He's this year, next year, and then after 2026, it's like a series of team options for the 49ers. They can sort of get out of it pain-free after 2026, or they could keep him through 2029 if they'd like. What do you think?
I am so happy that we kept George. I think this team, I think the locker room, I think the fan base could not take George leaving. I know I would not be able to take George leaving. I would have been pissed if they let George go. I love it. He's the best tight end in the NFL right now. I don't care what people say about Bowers. He's in my opinion the best tight end in the NFL. I think he's going to end up being the kind of cornerstone piece at this point. It's going to be him and Christian McCaffrey, and that's who the offense is going to run through. And I love it. I think he deserved to be the highest paid tight end in the league. I think he deserved to be brought back. I think he deserves to retire a Niner. And he deserves to be the focal point of our offense finally. I wish we did this 3 years ago, but he deserves it. I'm so stoked that Kittle's back. I know some people are like, well, now we're signing our aging core. Like, dude, you can't have a team of 25-year-olds. That's just not physically possible. I mean, your team most likely sucks. So yeah, I like Kittle. I love the signing. So I'm glad he's back, and I'm glad he's most likely here for the rest of his career.
I like that the 49ers protected themselves. I mean, and I like that Kittle allowed them to. I mean, he seems like he really does want to end his career here and that he's not trying to beat the 49ers. Like,
yeah,
great player, but you're hurt every year. You play through the injuries, but you're also going to be 32, and there's no guarantee that you're going to be tearing it up at 34, 35, 36.
Yeah.
So in case you're not, like, let the Niners do what's best for them. I think that's great. I was thinking about trading him, but I mean, he doesn't want it. They don't want it. He's still a great player. I understand. Yeah, I guess I understand.
He's George,
Good
man.
signing.
He's a GOAT. So I'm glad we kept him. Yeah, I like the team options. And yeah, he deserved to be the highest paid tight end in the league, even if it's by $100,000. I'm glad they did right by him. I'm glad we signed him before someone else got signed. Yeah, I'm stoked to see George back. I'm stoked to have George back.
Prize Picks is sponsoring the Cohn Zone this year. Prize Picks is the leader in daily fantasy and the best place to win cash while watching sports. And the best part about the app is it's really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. I'm a Niners guy. So, you know, when I'm doing Prize Picks, I'm looking, well, the last couple of years, I'm looking at Deebo Samuel because I know Deebo Samuel better than Deebo Samuel knows Deebo Samuel. So if it's like drops, I'm taking more. Or if it's like punches thrown towards his long snapper on the sideline during the fourth quarter of a game, the 49ers will go on to win. I'm smashing more because I know the 49ers and I'm a Prize Picks guy. Now, maybe they didn't have those exact plays, but they have so many plays that'll make your head spin. And you can play Prize Picks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Best part about it is the new user offer. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. So win or lose, you'll get $50 just for playing. That sounds like a win to me. Use promo code COHN, COHN, to claim your $50 today. Tell him Grant sent you. Here's what I wanted to say about George. So this is what scares me about signing players at his age to extensions. Like, we just saw the Niners try to do this last year. And I'm not saying that one's related to the other. Maybe these are all coincidences, but Trent Williams, you gave him an extension in his mid-30s. He's been injury prone. Then you give him guaranteed money for years, multiple years. And what happens? He's gone. I'm not saying he's gone because he got the guaranteed money, but I feel like we've seen every time the Niners give an extension, that guy comes back with a down year. Maybe it's because they miss time. He's not missing time, but man, he was injury prone in his 20s. He plays through injuries every year. Now you've given him no financial incentive to do that anymore because it just seems like you play through injury when you don't have guaranteed money left on your deal to show the team why you deserve a new deal. And then you get it. Yeah. And now it's like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think George is I think George is a mentality thing. I think he plays through injuries because he wants to play through injuries because he loves football. Yeah, like I get it. He could be hurt. He's not missing time, though. He's doing the same thing he does every offseason. So you have no reason to, besides, he's another year older. He did come off an amazing year. He's probably going to have more of the workload on him. So, he could get hurt. We've seen how George takes care of himself. But
McCaffrey last year, the Niners listed him as questionable for week 1.
Yeah.
Their training staff checked him out, and they were like, he might be able to play in this game week 1. And then McCaffrey and his, camp decided that he wouldn't be ready until after the bye week. So, and that was right after he got his extension with his guaranteed money. Like, I wonder if he hadn't got an extension, if he didn't have guaranteed money, if he would have been like, you know what, I'm just not ready. So I just wonder, it happened last year. There's always this disconnect between the Niners training staff and the other training staff.
Yeah. I mean, but we have not heard of anything about George being hurt.
No, we have not.
Christian McCaffrey, we heard about it in the playoffs. George seems good to go. So
that's true.
I mean, and again, I think George, while yes, he has played hurt, I think George's injuries have been a lot less severe than Christian McCaffrey's. He's also gotten the ball a lot less than Christian McCaffrey. Yes, he blocks a lot. But I feel like when you're a running back, you just take more hits, whether you're catching it, running it, blah, blah. So I mean, I have faith in George to play at least this year. Next year after, that wear and tear is probably going to get a bit crazy.
What makes me laugh about George is going back and looking at his rivals page. Like when you come out of high school and you're given a star rating as a recruit. He's a 3-star on Rivals, and he's a wide receiver. And he looks like a wide receiver. He's probably 6'5", 200 pounds, 195. And I think what's funny is he's become this Hulk of a tight end, this super physical player. When he eventually retires and he's like 36, 37, 38, walking around, I bet he'll look like that skinny wide receiver in that Rivals picture.
Oh, yeah, like he's going to go Joe Thomas mode, and everyone's like, what the hell? Is he okay? But I loved when John and him said congrats on the signing, and John's like, man, that skinny kid from Iowa, look at him now. And it was it's so funny because George's like, I know. He goes, what's happened? So it's cool. I'm stoked.
A lot of hard work.
Back.